Hello everyone. I am Angel Gonzalez and this is another inspirational week break in the life coaching community. And today we are diving into a topic that hits close to home for so many of us. I am talking about burnout. Ariana Huffington once said, "Burnout is not the price you have to pay for success." This is a powerful reminder for everyone, isn't it? So often, we convince ourselves that exhaustion is the badge of honor for working hard. But it doesn't have to be that way, guys. I want to bring your attention upon some of the most common signals of burnout. And the reality is that burnout is sneaky. It doesn't always announce itself with a loud bang, but it creeps people. That's a fact. We need to stand guard by the doors of our life, guys, and be able to identify some common signals of burnout. You can identify physical symptoms like constant fatigue, headaches, or even a lingering sense of exhaustion, which, regardless how many hours you sleep, it seems never to be fixed. I was talking this week with a special guest for my podcast, the Life Coaching Podcast. She is a specialist in HR and recovery coach after burnout. After 20 years working in the corporate world, she experienced chronic pain in the stomach and constant distress. She had to take several weeks off in order to recover herself from burnout. At the end of her leave, she decided to turn her life 180 degrees to become a coach. When you feel chronic pain associated with the job you are doing, you are in the presence of burnout. On the other hand, there are also emotional symptoms that need to be looked at. Feeling detached, cynical, or apathetic about your work or the things that you once loved are emotional signals. Those are emotional red flags that you want to identify. Also, you have behavioral changes like procrastinating more than usual or finding yourself snapping at the loved ones. I used to work with a brilliant IT engineer in a department that I managed for some time. She loved her career. She is intelligent and she loved her job. But one day she woke up hating everything around her and everything she used to love associated with her job. I noticed her changes in the workplace, and after more conflict with the team members arose, she confessed that she didn't even feel like herself anymore. She ignored all the signs, skipping meals, working till late, and cutting herself off from friends. That's when she realized something had to change. This led me to share with you some strategies to overcome burnout. If you are already feeling the weight of burnout, the good news is that this is not the end of the road. Talking with experts in leadership, we agree that the first step to overcome burnout is pause and reflect. Give yourself permission to step back. Ask yourself, what's draining my energy and what's filling it up? Self-awareness is vital in order to produce the changes that we need to overcome burnout. You also want to set boundaries. And here's the thing. This might mean saying no to that extra project on your desk or unplugging yourself from work emails after certain hour in the day. One big mistake that popular culture has around boundaries is they see them as a wall that people build to keep away others. But a boundary isn't a wall. They are actions that we take in order to preserve our self-respect and energy. When you are in the presence of burnout, you must prioritize self-care. This is not about a bubble bath or spa days. Those are good, but you want to focus on eating well every day, staying active, and most importantly, making time for activities that bring joy to your life. Think about what are some of those activities that bring joy to your life. In some cases, it's about playing a sport. Others go for painting or any artistic expression, while others do something that connects them with nature. What is your superpower? Put in the chat, what is your superpower to restore your energy? And next, seek support. Whether it's a life coach, a therapist, or a good friend who can hear you out, don't underestimate the power of seeking support every single time.
Some of us have got our work cut out to build a reputation. Lingers in
Does it make sense so far, guys? At this stage, I would like to recap an important strategy from martial arts that you want to apply today. And the best strategy to defeat your enemy is not being on his reach. How do you prevent burnout, guys? That's the real magic, preventing burnout before it starts. First, focus on what matters. Identify what's your top priority, what's worthy your time and energy. Sometimes we spend too much time on the negative inner dialogue. Jim Rohn, for example, always called to stand guard to the doors of our minds. This means being aware of the thoughts that creep our progress and energy, which most of the time are automatic. We also need a space for rest. Guys, resting isn't a reward, it's a requirement. You wouldn't drive your car without gas, so why would you run your body on empty? You need to rest. A practice that reinforces your positive mindset and prevents you from burnout is celebrating small wins. Instead of waiting for that big promotion or milestone, acknowledge the little victories on the way. You don't need to wait until the big thing happens for you to feel happy and accomplished. Progress matters. Celebrate your achievement along the way. Gratitude is another strategy that you can implement today and every single day in your life. You can express gratitude when you are brushing your teeth in the morning, cooking your breakfast or lunch, after reading, and even just before falling asleep. Gratitude is a big weapon of the positive, and it doesn't even cost you 5 minutes of your time. Just take a moment every day to reflect on what's going right, no matter how small it might look like. Gratitude shifts your mindset from scarcity to abundance. For example, I am grateful for the opportunity you are giving me to talk to you and share these thoughts. I know some of you need to hear this today, and gratitude is a cuddle to the soul, guys. Burnout doesn't define you. Burnout is just a signal, not failure. Listen to those signals, correct the direction of your ship, and build a life that feels fulfilling. When we prioritize our well-being, guys, we don't just live, we thrive. Success shouldn't come at the expense of your health and happiness. Thank you, and remember to tune with me every single Wednesday, 12 p.m. Sydney time for an inspirational week break. Bring your favorite drink and let's have a good time together. You can also bring your questions ready. This is a coaching time for some of you guys. Let's open this space. Let's connect every single week, and I will see you next week on another week break. Bye bye, guys. Enjoy the rest.